Hello there, YouTube, and welcome to Thursday, May 21st. Yeah, it's raining, although the skies look lighter than they have in a few days. Mid-50s. Feels great out here. We're heading to work. Y'all come on along. Alright, Mama.
Alrighty.
Got 2 more days to well, it's extended weekend because we got Memorial Day.
Yeah.
On Monday, right?
Yeah.
Hot day. Just another ride to work in the Pacific Northwest. Well there, little woman.
It's a hot.
Get here and it's dry.
It is. I'll keep the dry.
Yeah. Not a problem. Especially dry and blue. Look at Ben, he went in the left turn lane and took a right. He's such a nut. Alright. I'm off to the races.
Alright, honey.
Love you. See you bye.
Love you.
Bye bye now. So Ryan come in this morning and built that red dark edition. So I spoke to Bruce via Facebook Messenger, and he did order a dark edition. That is sick looking. It's a deeper red than like the 15s and 16s, I think. But his is the 15 red, and that one sitting next to my bench there is a 15 as well. This is like a much deeper, richer color. Ryan didn't have any our towel service guys here now, but this morning when he built it, he didn't have any microfibers, so he was afraid to touch it. Need to give her a spray down. The top of the box, as I explained to you guys yesterday, had ripped open and kind of looked like a tornado blew through there. That is sick looking. Man, that is really, really cool looking. Hot dang. That is something kind of pretty. I really, really like that red. Woo. Still haven't gotten an answer back from BRP, but I just sorted it all out my dang self. So I jacked her up, put it in roller bench mode, and just let her have it. Cleared it right out, and there she is. Double checked oil level here a while ago. That's all good. Had to add just a skosh back to it. That's my bench rattling, by the way. The VSS triggered because obviously the back wheel was hauled. So yesterday I was just kind of having fun saying Spyders are on. I think it's definitely on. That one has no spark. I'll have to talk about that one later. That one stopped idling again. It only worked in roller bench mode and me holding the throttle. I was lucky there for a while. Very interesting, that Ryker. This is just a service. This is 2016. That red one's a 2015, 2018, 2020. Yeah. Alright, let me get back at her. Assuming I can get out, I'm going to risk getting soaked. Because I mean, it has flat. That bouncing rain has come down out here today. This is a 2016 Spyder RTS, which is weird. Did the S models back then come with foot pegs? Or maybe that's just the way a SM5 came. Can I get it? Yeah. I don't recall. We got so few SM5s. Or 6, I'm sorry. 6-speed. 5-speed or I'm about to correct myself and I still say it wrong. A 6-speed manual. which is actually very pleasing on an RT. The F3s had this weird, like, hold the idle in between shifts. I just can't stand that. It just screams improper mapping to me, but I'm sure it's I don't know what it is, some kind of safety thing or something, I don't know. But when you pull in the clutch in between shifts, you know, you want to up, but it goes and then it slowly goes down. Drives me nuts. Every one of them do it, the F3s, with the manual. RT does it slightly, but not at an annoying point at all. But believe it or not, this it is in here for its first service. 2016, she has made it to the 3,000 mile service. Actually, just slightly under it. What's so cool about the SM6s is watch the anti-stall. I'm sitting on a hill. I can ride this thing up on my ramp. It is crazy how well the anti-stall works on these. Works pretty good on the BMWs, but the Boxers. But it gets a little iffy at times. And if you're too quick at all, whoop, they die. They die so quick, it's almost like they have a light flywheel, but in fact they do not. But yeah, they're the same way if you just creep in it. Now if I just dump the clutch on this thing, it's going to stall. But you can creep away. Don't be worried about driving a manual when you're riding a Spyder. Because if you can't figure out how to take off, just slowly let go. And then once you get to moving, give her some gas and roll out. And here comes the rain. Son of a gun. I mean, it has been no messing around rain today. It goes trinkle, 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 and you can't even see across the parking lot back there. Like, holy moly. Just these dark, nasty clouds. Look at that. Yeah, buddy, that's some heavy rain to create the flash flood look. But what are we, 4 years down the road since this thing was a vehicle? Who knows when it was built? It could have been built back in September of 15. I didn't pay attention to the build date on it. But it's a 16 model, so we'll just call it 4 years old. I didn't find anything odd or out of place. Yeah, I'm about to get wet. That's coming down pretty good. This is kind of what it's been doing, and then it's one of the slow down and wipers at full speed kind of things. Oh, what is this? I love it when people throw their grass scrappings. They cut purposely so they blow it all out into the street. That will take a motorcyclist right out. You'll see them do them in turns, like where the yard, the road turns in their yard. You guys ever hit that on your motorcycle? That can be real interesting. Look at this. It goes from I think I'm about to get soaked to a little bit of sunshine. Man, what is that? It does not smell pleasant. I don't know what that is. Whew. It's been a very pleasing Thursday so far. Got that Ryker to run, which I thought she was... I don't know. I just don't know. So I sent more information to BRP, despite the fact that they still haven't answered me back. I'm sure there's probably a memo I missed saying that due to the situation, things are going to be really slow, or I don't know. This is the first case file I've sent BRP in a while, actually. So Bruce's his 2020 RT I pulled a VIN inquiry on it myself. No bulletins. And the brake bracket which it was only a certain VIN range that thing fit. There's some that don't have it. Well, his being a later model doesn't have the well, it doesn't have the recall. It has it on it, it doesn't have the recall. So his is factory installed. See how it holds at idle, and it makes for a less than pleasing shift. Still nowhere near as bad as an F3. Why? The sportiest Spyder of them all. I mean, an F3 and an F3S, them things flat rip. You would think the 5-speed would be like what you'd want. Manual 6-speed. What is? I got twins in my head today because we were talking. We got a Buell in there with a BRP motor in it. You guys remember the, what was it, 1125s or whatever? Freaks you out when you see or you hear a motorcycle, you turn around and expect to see a 990 or 991 Spyder twin, and you see a Buell. Like, what? But anyway, we were talking about different things. It's funny, nobody realizes that's essentially, obviously modified for more performance, but it's the Spyder motor. Looks like it, sounds like it. Now, this 3-cylinder, never been in anything. This was 100% from day one, from when they first laid the first fresh sheet of paper out. Actually, it was probably a CAD screen of some sort, but from the very beginning, this was to be a 3-wheeled motorcycle motor. You'll never see this in a 2-wheeled motorcycle. Look at that, these boys out here. I don't want to get her Spyder all janky right into all the leaf stuff there. You see how quick this thing is? Don't get it. And I get people, it seems like every time I bring that up, my F3 doesn't do it. Yes, it does. Unless you sent your ECM off to one of those, you know, ECM hack places up in Canada, it does it. You just don't know enough that you know what's going on. In fact, all of us, every one of us that rides, why does it hold the idle in between shifts? I don't know. Seems to be written into the programming of it, but the RTs don't. That just seems backwards to me. I don't think any of them should do it, period. I'm sure they have some logical thought process going there about that. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, because they think she's not coming to get it. I got to get Bruce's in there for an alignment. So this is essentially the same. I don't know if Bruce has a 15 or 16. Don't matter, the color was the same. But that is just it's almost like they turned the saturation up a few notches. When I'm standing here, they kind of look the same, but they're not. That thing is so sexy looking. Oh man, is he gonna be pumped. And I think these reds are gonna be rare as hen teeth, and that makes it even more special. Look at her there. I'm not really upset that it got wet, because it was dirty. A lot of dust and stuff on it. It looks like somewhere between Quebec and here it got rained on, so the dust had dirty spots. So now it gives me a chance to take a blower and maybe push some of those dust spots off. Go and get it wet. We need to clean it. Alright, thanks. Getting out a little late today. The mama was packed. Man, I went for all those crazy downpours we had today. So there was a break, and I got done with service on a Spyder. Take it for test ride, start sprinkling. I'm going, man, it's not typical Northwest. It's like Texas, you know. You get a little sprinkle, look out, because the gully washer's coming. So I made it through. Actually, didn't rain on me that much. So I park her bike outside so I get Bruce's inside to do the alignment on it, and go back out to get hers, and it just caught loose. I got more wet going from the parking lot 30 feet from the door, backing hers up and getting back in. I was soaked, absolutely soaked.
Oh, bless your heart.
Man, that rain can get you wet fast.
Yeah, it can.
Brutal. Anyway, we're on our way home. It's the end of the day. Oh, look at that. Got me a greeny weenie. Alright, we're off. Well, hello there, YouTube. Hot dang. Got Bruce's red Spyder in. That has been a long haul. That's been a long time.
Yeah, he's waiting.
And just when it looked like it was getting close to shipping, the world falls apart.
Yeah.
There was a delay.
But he's going to be so excited.
God. He just doesn't even... I guess he rode a buddy's down the street and back and decided, no, I want to wait.
Yeah.
So he had an opportunity to ride one. I'm not sure what color that was, but anyway, that red just looks so good on that new 2020.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know how easy that's going to be to come by. Kind of hope not so much, just because the people have it, it's special. Sometimes you gotta have that special bike. You know?
Yeah.
But anyway, it's really cool. No bulletins. It has the new panels on it, the updated panels, which we still haven't received, but they're probably saving them for production and stuff. And the brake bracket pre-installed. So there's literally no bulletins on his Spyder. So all the new ones coming in looks like they're coming from the factory fix. And in fact, they had kind of slowed things down and said they weren't going to send any more out until they had the panels and the brake kit done. So that's cool. Still a little funky about how the rubber boot between the passenger handles and the panels fit, but it's one of those things that like I was telling Bruce, I don't even pay attention to it no more. I got to be really thinking about it and staring at it before I even think about it. So, but the panels do fit so much better around the handle and stuff like that. It's really nice. So you guys have the 2020s, you're gonna like it whenever BRP sends them out for us.
Ones
folks
that
already have them.
them.
Yeah. Anyway, on that, we're gonna cut it short and sweet.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up, and you guys have a wonderful Friday or Saturday.
Heck yeah. I reckon we'll see you in the morning.
We will see you then.
Tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow Memorial Day weekend, so it's 3-day weekend. Gotta love it.
Oh yeah.
All right.
You guys take care.
See you in the morning. Thanks now.